Good morning! Greetings from Mexico. Today it's not about me, it's not about you, it's about the animals. That's my neighbor's cat Naranja. And I have a little story for you because I know there are a couple of posts, people are asking, oh, I was dreaming about this animal, I saw this animal. Yes, definitely. Animals play a big, huge role about awakening. And people say, oh, the cat and the dog and the birds, they came to me, following me, and I had them on my hand, I had them on my arm, and wherever I go, the children and the animals are following me. Yes, I can tell you why, and I want to get a bit deeper into it. The moment you connect with your heart and your heart chakra opens up, there is in the Catholic scene, I call it scene, in the Bible there is one holy, I don't know how to say in English, but his name is Franz von Assisi. He's very famous in Italy and he's very well known for being very good with the animals. So the moment you release your blockages, you go to the dark night of the soul and whatever, and your heart awakens and you're shifting into 5D, the animals will show you. Even if the world and the people around are met with you or towards you, and the animals come like a cat and dog and the birdies, you just know you did everything right. Because the animals get very much attracted to people with good and open hearts. Even so, like the babies, they will just react towards you. I remember when I used to be so scared, like I didn't want any pets, I didn't want any cats, I didn't want any babies. I was so wounded that I was always scared I might hurt them or I'm not good for them. But the moment my heart opened up and I healed more and more and I connected more with my self-worth and self-love, that's when I opened the door to the animal world. And that makes me so happy because it shows me that my true nature is alive and I'm connecting with true nature and Mother Gaia. So I want to tell a little story about this fellow here, Naranja. The meaning is orange. And I have this wherever I travel, and trust me, I travel a lot. So this one here is quite old and he lives in a neighborhood and the neighbors feed him. Hi Rares, hi Marie. So he would just come in front of the door and cry every day till I would let him in. But at the same time, when I did let him in, he didn't want me to pet him. He would bite me and be very scared. And then I thought, okay, I give him time, I give him space, I just let him in. I didn't feed him, I didn't do anything, and he would just come, sleep, and leave. And then my neighbor, she said, oh no, you cannot pet him. I'm feeding him. Don't feed him. Are you feeding him? He's there with you all the time. I'm like, no, I'm not doing anything. I promise. Because I respect boundaries and I respect other people's pets, right? It's not my pet. But I also know that especially cats and animals, they're free beings. We should not chip them. You don't want to be chipped because they know where they belong. They know where they have to go. And yes, they do sometimes change the owners because they know best. So he would come every day. I didn't feed him, and yes, he had few ticks. But then more and more, I started petting him, and he lost his fear. So as promised, I didn't feed him. And then my neighbor, one day she said, she has construction going on, if I could please feed him. And I said, of course. And then I knew animals are always smarter than humans. He knew that there will be a time coming that he needs to be fed by someone else because she couldn't do it. The wall came up and she couldn't feed him because he couldn't reach the house. Can you see, animals are so much wiser than humans? You should just trust in nature and the animals. Also, there's something called, hi Melissa, hi Ella, there's something called Spirit Animal Tarot Card Deck. Or you can Google spirit animals. Google them if you have dreams about it, if you see them. Sometimes in my life, on one day, I see the redwood something. So then I Google it. When I see dolphins, when I see special kinds of birds, I Google them and they have a message for you. Yes, that's what it is. So there were some more questions about animals. When they come to you, it's amazing because that means your heart chakra is open. Do you guys have any questions about animals? Hi Pasindu. So the story is that this little animal, he knew he can trust me because I have a good heart. I know that. But not everyone knows that because people around you might say, oh, you're bad, you're not good, you're not nice. But the animals and the babies, they will tell you and show you that everything is okay. Very important. If the animal goes crazy and fights with other animals, do an aura cleanse. Do smudge your home. That means you might have some entities attached. Also what happens is, I know in my old garden in Germany, sometimes what happened is we have little trolls and little fairy nature realms, spirits around. They sometimes attack or jump on the animals. So it's good. What I did is I take salt water and I just take a little salt water on my hand and I just cleanse them. And if an animal is very sick, it's because they really try to protect you. Many dogs, many animals, many pets take over the sickness from you, for you, onto them. So if they're sick, you really definitely need to do the healing, not the animal. So animals are amazing. Hi Byron, hi Benji. So if an animal is sick, it's because they try to protect you, and you sometimes have to tell the animal not to do that, to take it on them, because you're supposed to do the work. Also, they will see, if you have done the healing, they will see your aura changing, and they might not recognize you immediately, but they will get used to it fast. But it just shows that they can see the shift of the aura change once you have done the healing. Also, they can see if there are angels around. They will just not look at you, they will look through you, or next on the side to you, they will see angels and beings. Animals are amazing. Just keep watching them. Yeah, do you have any questions about animals? Doesn't look like. I think I covered it all. So please go to Google and Google spirit animals. If you see crows, if you see white birds, if you see certain kind of, I don't know, dreams, just Google it. The animals are amazing. They will stay with you for life. They might shift. There's so many ways, but all I can say is if they're around you, it's amazing. I told you the Bible, just the story. Okay, all right. Okay, so greetings from Naranja. Hasta luego. You see lions in your dreams. That's amazing. That can be a connection to the Lyran and the Syrian. And also the lion is the solar plexus, is central sun, it's the strength and self-worth. So just Google the lion. The lion is also the king of the animal realm. And the crows they stand for magic. So if you dream about it, just Google it, you know. Please, if you like this video, please like it, share it with other people. I'm going to upload it on YouTube. And also share your stories about animals. You can trust them. And you know, just because they get lost sometimes, you can connect with them and work telepathically. What I do is, that's something very important. I put my forehead to Naranja's forehead and I just communicate with them. And they love that. They love that. Also, what cats and animals do is when you're sick and you're not well, they will sit on the place on your body where it needs a realignment. I'm not just talking about cats, but of course I give an example. So the cats do, they do this growling and they make this vibration. It's very good for you because they help you heal. And cats, it's very well known that they sit on water. So where they sit, they say water ley lines. It's not so healthy for humans, but for me, example, I have witch energy. I'm like a kind of starseed shaman. I love those places where they have water, but for many people, it's not healthy. So just observe and watch animals. They will give you a lot of information about you and your surrounding. You have your cat Millie. She makes you happy, yes. But always remember, an animal is not a child. An animal is not a baby. It's a being who understands everything you do and you say, but remember, it's not a child. They need their freedom and you're not allowed to put them and lock them in. They will always stay and be with you if they know they're free and they love. I mean, they don't run away. Animals will not run away when they have their freedom. I don't know why people are getting scared and chipping them and all this. They don't belong to you. They belong to Mother Earth. Okay? All right, guys. Talk to you soon.